All right, here are the players that the San Diego Padres will be seeing leave Peoria camp and head to the World Baseball Classic. For the Dominican Republic, Manny Machado, he's going to be their starting third baseman. That team is stacked. Julio Rodriguez is on that team. Juan Soto is on that team. Nelson Cruz is the GM. Luis Garcia, reliever for the Padres, he is on that team. Yu Darvish, he is going to get to pair up with Shohei Ohtani in that Japan rotation. That will be fun to watch. Darvish just signed that extension today, 6-year deal. Love that deal for the Padres. Love that deal for Darvish. It was a win-win. You can get my full thoughts on that in the episode that I did. It's on podcast platforms here on YouTube as well. Ha-Sung Kim, he will be playing for Korea. I think he's going to be playing shortstop, so he'll be bouncing from second base in Peoria to shortstop for Korea, back to second base when he gets back to spring training camp. Seth Lugo will be pitching for Puerto Rico. I believe he's going to be a starting pitcher, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Nick Martinez, by the way, just wanted to say he was going to be on Team USA, but he pulled out a couple weeks ago. He is in the designated pitchers pool. So he is not on the team, but he can be pulled by Mark DeRosa, Team USA's manager, to be a starting pitcher if needed in one of the rounds. But he has to be on the roster before that round starts, and he can start one of those games. But I would not expect Nick Martinez to appear. I think he's just available if needed in a starting situation. If he's going to be in a bullpen situation, come in as a reliever, I don't think he would do that. He pulled out because he was originally going to be a reliever, and that was going to mess up his ramp up process to be ready for opening day, ready for his first start of the season as a starting pitcher, right? It didn't make sense for him to be a starter, prepare all offseason to be a starter, then get all that messed up by going and pitching for a inning in the World Baseball Classic, an inning once in a while, and then going back to Peoria and having to work back up. He'd be behind. So he wanted to be a team player, so he opted out. So just wanted to put that out there. Xander Bogaerts, he's going to be there for Netherlands. I think Jurickson Profar, he's not a Padre now, but used to be. He's going to be on Netherlands. Jonathan Scope will be on Netherlands. Nabil Chrismat, Julio Teheran will be on Colombia. Teheran is not on the roster. He might be on the 40-man. No, he's not on the 40-man. He's on the non-roster invitees. That was released earlier this week. But Chris Matt's on the roster. Teheran could be competing for a 6-man rotation spot if they want to go to a 6-man rotation. I think that he's just an El Paso guy, and you'll see some starts from him in spring training. But yeah, those are the players that are participating. Manny, Cruz, Soto, Garcia. DR, they are the favorites. Team USA, Nick Martinez, in the designated pitcher pool, not on the team. They are the second favorites for this tournament. And then Darvish in Japan, Kim Korea, Lugo Puerto Rico, Bogaerts Netherlands, Chris Matt Teheran for Colombia. That is the list. Let me know in the comments, who are you rooting for? Are you rooting for individual players? Are you rooting for Team USA? Are you rooting for the DR because they have a lot of Padres on that team? Let me know in the comments.